We're on the Fairline stand now, and behind me is the new Targa 48 Gran Turismo. It's based on the same design as the Targa 48 Open, which was launched at Southampton the year just gone, which means it has the same accommodation and the same hull design, including the IPS engines. The differences are it has a proper plush upper saloon, including aft sliding doors, and a proper hardtop, as opposed to the soft roof that the 48 Open has. Let's jump on board and see exactly where the differences lie. Here we are in the cockpit of the 48 GT, and this is where the main difference lies between this and its Open sister. As you can see, you have a much smaller outdoor area, but that doesn't mean it's much of a less usable space. You still have a nice run of L-shaped seating here, and the nice Fairline touch points like these built-in cup holders here, and this really beautifully made transom door, table of course, and then nice little things like the wet bar just outside the cockpit doors with a fridge and sink as well. Of course, the other big difference between this and the Open version is that you get this flybridge-like upper saloon here, leading downstairs solely to accommodation. And it means that if the weather's not so good, it's a pretty grim day, all you have to do, you don't have to mess around with any canvas, shut these doors, and you have a fully enclosed living area. Of course, that means you have dine out here to port. Television comes up outside, out of the cabinet as you expect, storage beneath, and then moving forward you obviously have the helm station and a smaller seating area as well. Let's go and have a look. Obviously on this boat you've only got one helm station, so it needs to be a good one, and Fairline's effort is as good as usually. Helms is something that they generally do very well. It looks really nice soft touch materials here. Wheel falls down easily, as did the throttle and the joystick. Cup holders. Some may argue that it's not great to have the navigator having to dislodge the helmsman to get in and out of their seat, but it does mean that as the helmsman you have a nice central position on the boat for when you're manoeuvring, when you're out at sea. Both positions are pretty good. This is a nice view from here. As long as she trims nice and flat, the view should be absolutely fine. At my height as well, peeking just over the windscreen surround, it's fine to look through the hatch as well. All in all, it's a pretty well sorted, nice looking helm station. This part of the boat is exactly the same as the 48 Open, but it's still worth having a run through as well, because like the Open boat you have a galley down layout, which as you can see is actually a pretty good unit, and it'd be nice to have a fiddle on the edge here to stop things rolling around, but storage is good both at eye level where you've got nice fiddles for your crockery, and then of course there's these drawers as well, big sink, etc. And then this is quite nice really. You've got a proper size domestic appliances here, fridge, freezer, should keep you going for a couple of weeks. And the rest of the layout is pretty simple really. You've got VIP cabin forward, guest cabin to starboard, and then a master cabin amidships. Let's go and have a look at it. Here we are in the master cabin, and really the whole boat has been designed around having a cabin like this. The reason it has IPS, the reason its siblings, the Open and the Flybridge, have IPS is so that you can have a full beam master cabin on a boat of this size, and it is a real treat on a boat of this size. You have an island berth here, nice big double bed, plenty of storage on the opposite side. You have a sofa so you can come and use it as more than just a cabin. It's somewhere to sit and relax and get away from guests. And of course you have your ensuite bathroom as well, so really you're completely self-contained, which is a really nice thing to have on a boat of this size. So there you go, that's the Targa 48 Gran Turismo, and isn't it nice that when boats can potentially be compromised now, even within the same brand, you don't have to compromise anymore. If you want a fully open boat, if you're going to keep your boat in the Med and experience a lot of sunny weather, you can go for the Open. But if you're going to be in the UK and going to want to keep the back doors shut because it's howling with wind and a bit rainy now and then this could be the boat for you.